It's boys district tournament basketball action from Meadowbrook High School as the Strasburg Tigers take on the River Pilots. I'm Scott Robinson along with Jared Hall. And Jared, River, a little different opponent than the Strasburg Tigers have faced in the past on the tournament trail.
Yes, they are ranked in the state. Their really only losses to Highland earlier this year, so they have a really good score in Isley, so they're going to have their hands full tonight.
All right, we'll come back and talk with Strasburg head coach Adam Hall in just a moment here on the Your Pizza Shop Coach's Corner Show on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
I'm Cruz Fondrest, pro-level powerlifter at 220 and 242. So most people ask me how I get to such a high level of competition. And it's as simple as staying focused and disciplined every set, every rep. How you add that 5 pounds is through consistency. Every day, day in, day out, performing to your maximum level. And you must remain focused and you must remain disciplined. I have to fuel my body like it's a machine. And I feed that machine at Your Pizza Shop.
Welcome to Your Shop Coach's Corner. We're with Coach Adam Hall, and tonight district semifinal against state-ranked River. Obviously, everybody knows about Isley. He scores a lot of points. Who else on their roster is a concern for you?
There are two guys on the inside do a nice job of rebounding and finishing close to the basket. They got a couple good shooters on the perimeter, but you know, make no mistake, everything they do goes through number 4, Lucas Isley, and they're a really good basketball team. I mean, they're ranked 3rd in the state of Ohio for a reason. They've won 23 games and played some quality competition, so we're looking forward to the challenge.
What do you expect to see out of them? Are they a zone man, going to press you, going to draw out possessions?
Sure. They only play 6 kids. I'd be surprised if we see a lot of pressure. They played man all year, but we expect to see some type of zone, whether a 2-3 or in the past they played a 1-3-1 as well. So one of those two zones we expect to see tonight.
What do you want to do well tonight?
Well, I think defensively we got to contain Isley and understand that the kid's going to score. He scored 2,000 points in his career. He knows how to put the ball in the hole. We got to try to limit the others, especially in the paint, make him shoot contested jump shots and rebound. Then offensively, the game plan's kind of similar to what it was against Rosecrans. Try to push the ball in transition and get some easy scoring opportunities that way.
Well, good luck to you, and thanks for spending some time with us. We'll be right back with the starting lineup and tip-off here on TV2 Sports.
We do mufflers, we do tires. Want the best pricing in town? Come see Alan at Allen's Mufflers and Tires, located at 238 Trenton Avenue in Uricksville. Or give them a call today at 740-922-3010.
For over 35 years, MEB Systems Incorporated has served Northeast and Central Ohio, as well as the surrounding areas, with a commitment to the highest quality workmanship and integrity. We appreciate your interest and look forward to earning your trust, friendship, and business. MEB Systems has the experience and expertise to get the job done right the first time. Our experienced and trained professionals use only the finest tools and materials to install and repair flat and metal roofs. We guarantee our work and always strive to exceed our customers' expectations. MEB Systems Incorporated, specializing in commercial and industrial roofing.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Ready for exciting high school basketball action between the River Pilots and the Strasburg Tigers. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Meadowbrook High School in Byesville. It's time for the keys to the game, brought to you by One Stop Flooring, located at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. Home with 40 yards of carpet for only $426, including pad and installation. And Jared, this is a big game for the Tigers. This is going to be a real challenge with the River Pilots.
It is, Scott, but I think the one thing they have to keep in mind, if I was going against them, number one, Isley we know can score a lot of points. I say let him score and hold everybody else down. Is he good enough to score 50 or 60? If you hold everybody else down, that's a lot to ask a dominant scorer. So, you know, a lot of people say, oh, we got to hold him down. Let him get his and try to keep everybody else down. For on Riverside, they got to be patient on defense because Strasburg's going to work it, and they're looking for that drive to the basket. So I'll be anxious to see if they come out in man or zone.
All right, that is a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by One Stop Flooring, located at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover, home of the 40 yards of carpet for only $426, including pad and installation. Our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics with more than 30 years of orthopedic experience. Their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages, and they're conveniently located in the Oxford Medical Building in Dover or online at omniortho.com. They love what they do, and it shows. Everybody healthy in this one, just the way you want it to be for a big game here in this district semifinal. That's the injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. They're at the Oxford Medical Building in Dover or online at omniortho.com. We'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors for tonight. They include Gemstone. Gemstone's located at 1031 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. And we also want to remind you to jazz up your spring with the Tusco Music Jazz Series at the Columbia Woodlands on March 17th, featuring the talented Theron Brown. To purchase tickets or for more information, visit TuscoMusic.com. Presented by the Digital Marketing Group, your complete business solutions provider. Our starting lineup, brought to you by Union Hospital. The hospital offers many beneficial programs to the community, including its very own wound healing center that treats nagging wounds that interrupt your daily life. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the wound center is under the direction of Dr. Stephen Cameron and provides a mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategies to heal your wound, including the safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen therapy. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 today to begin your healing. Our lineups first for the Strasburg Tigers. As it has been all season, Race King, Mike Niedenthal, Mitch Niedenthal, Andrew Cregan, and Jacob Farling. And for the River Pilots, Cody Hupp, Drew Dietz, Lucas Isley, the very dangerous shooting guard for the River Pilots, John Murphy, and Dylan Grimes. That is our starting lineup, brought to you by Union Hospital. They offer many beneficial programs to the community, including its very own wound healing center that treats nagging wounds that interrupt your daily life. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the wound center is under the direction of Dr. Stephen Cameron and provides a mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategies to heal your wound. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 today to begin your healing. And the teams on the floor were ready for the national anthem, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. If you're an adult looking for a new career or a high school student looking for ideas on how to start yours, check out the Buckeye Career Center, as they're in the business of preparing you for the fastest growing segments of today's job markets. Visit Buckeye Career Center at 545 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia, or online at www.buckeyecareercenter.org and see the many educational opportunities that Buckeye offers. So the final announcements being made on the floor, as a great crowd on hand for both River and for Strasburg. So they're going to go through some introductions here, and I think we're about ready to go for the national anthem, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. And that's the national anthem, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center at 545 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia. You can find them online at www.buckeyecareercenter.org. We'll come back with our Carpenter Heating and Cooling tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
Lightning signs and decals, taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs, vehicle graphics, and business signs.
Lightning signs and decals, we're taking the area by storm. Contact us 330-440-3129.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Union Hospital First Care, your first choice for urgent care, has moved. First Care is now located at the new UPS Family Health Center North office in Dover, right across the street from Bueller's. And if you're close to I-77, take exit 85 to North Worcester Avenue. First Care has the same great staff and same convenient hours. Now at our new location at the UPS Family Health Center North, right across from Bueller's in Dover.
Welcome to the J&G Grill. Established in 1947, we have now been serving the community for over 70 years. Our kitchen is open late and we take great pride in preparing our fresh and homemade menu. All appetizers are half price after 9 p.m. for dine-in only. Stay up to date on specials and events through our Facebook page. For great service, home-cooked food, and friendly company, stop by the J&G Grill located at 114 Front Street in New Philadelphia.
And we're just about ready to go with the opening tip-off, which is brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue, Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort, you can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. Strasburg in their white uniforms, River in the red and gray.
Well, I think we're going to have a good post matchup too, Scott. You know, the last couple games, that Rosecrans post matchup just didn't live up to its billing there.
District semifinal, here we go. Tip controlled by the Tigers. And you really think the key is the first few minutes?
I really do. I really think it is. Who can land those first couple haymakers here and just put the other team back on the shoulders? There's a long three by Farthing off the mark. River with the board.
Isley will slow it down. And he'll walk it up as he'll call out the first set. Tigers come out in man-to-man. A lot of cutting toward the basket as Isley will bring it back out. In the corner to Murphy. Murphy dribbles back out looking for Dietz. Inside to Isley, stolen away by Mitch Niedenthal, and we'll have the first foul, and that'll be on Drew Dietz.
Just a force there, Scott, and I think River, their default mode when they panic is to try to force it to Isley, and they've got to not do that because Strasburg is going to be key right on that. You got to have to do some things unconventional here that maybe the other team has not seen before.
And River comes out to 2-3 zone.
Trying to stop that penetration. Strasburg is a great penetrating team getting to the rim for easy buckets. Make them shoot some long ones, see what can happen.
Cregan inside, underneath the basket, and it'll be fouled by Isley.
No, jump ball.
Jump ball.
So So that'll be a turnover going to River.
Wow. Okay.
First little possession there, won by the River Pilots here. The zone kept them out of sync.
Coach Adam Hall is going to put Race King on Isley. Nobody has scored yet. 6:45 remaining here in the first quarter.
I think we're going to see quite a few different Tigers get a crack at Isley here.
Isley pulls up, fires the shot, too hard, rebound to Niedenthal. Runner to his right is King. Niedenthal, the floater for two. If we were like ESPN, we could tell you who scores first and how many times they win, right?
Right, yeah, if we had all that, yep. Now, Scott, why are you picking the ball up, 60 feet away from the basket? If you're going to take your dribble, go somewhere with it.
Isley now with Farthing on him.
Really now, River, they're just kind of throwing the ball around. There's a good look inside. They get their first two.
So an easy two there by John Murphy.
Now, Rivers played one common opponent that Strasburg has. They lost to Highland. There's a long three by Niedenthal off the mark and saved by the Tigers.
King doing a nice job. Cregan's got it over to Mike Niedenthal. King dribbles a baseline, cut off nicely by River. Farthing fires the three again and hits. That is a natural shot for him. And a quick timeout for River as the Tigers jump out 5-2.
As I said, River's common opponent that Strasburg's played is Highland. They got beat up at Highland by about 15, where Strasburg beat Highland, and we saw that game early in the year. So that's the one common opponent that they have. River ended the season, got ranked 3rd in the state, had one loss, and there's our lightning signs and decals fan cam. Got the Strasburg Tiger fans. A lot of students here tonight.
3-point edge here for the Tigers. With 5:20 to go, first quarter. What have you liked about what Strasburg has done so far?
Well, I've liked it that they've moved the ball around. They've gotten some quick offense by a couple other players other than going inside to Cregan. Okay, and they got Farthing for a three. They've worked a couple different guys on Isley. They're trying to do some run and jump when he has the basketball. They're pushing River out to start their offense.
Isley, 15-footer, no good, and the rebound to the Tigers. Cregan doing a nice job inside as always. Mike Niedenthal on the wing, out to Mitch Niedenthal. And back to Mike. Tigers being very patient.
That's where I like to see Cregan try to drive in a little more. Don't just take those couple dribbles and throw it out. Use your body, your physicalness, and just kind of take it inside.
Niedenthal to Cregan, back to Niedenthal, and out to King. King, foul line jumpers, way short. The rebound to Murphy. Isley will push for the Pilots. Dietz against Farthing. Murphy trying to post up underneath. Back out top it goes to Stone Thompson. And we'll have a foul on Mike Niedenthal.
I'm going to say it doesn't matter if Isley misses his first 10 shots, Scott. He's going to keep shooting.
Jared Willoughby will come in for Mike Niedenthal as Dietz will inbound for the Pilots.
And both teams just go about 6 or 7 deep. So they're very similar in that aspect also.
5-2 our score in the Kent State University of Tuscarawas scoreboard.
River really pushed out far to start their offense.
King comes out on Isley midway through the first quarter. Thompson trying to look inside of Murphy, and we'll have the foul on Cregan.
You just got to get around. And usually officials, if there's a lot of battling inside, they catch the second guy, not the first. Both guys were battling hard. And we've got a really good crew on the game tonight.
And a lot of times they'll give them a little bit of a warning, tell them to, hold off. And when they don't, that's first time around, that's when they get it. Isley turns, fires for three. And we are tied at 5-5. Get another look on the J&G Girl replay.
That was a deep one, too.
I'd seen some tape on him earlier, and that is not an unusual shot for him.
Now, he's averaging about 24 a game, so he gets it up. But like I said, for Strasburg, you just want to see, okay, can he beat you by himself, have a big night, have 50 or 60, and try to hold everybody else down? There's that inside that Strasburg likes to get, and they got an easy two.
Mitch Niedenthal for two as we get another look with the left hand off the window. 7-5, Strasburg on top. Thompson with the left-hand dribble, now switches to the right. Knocked away, King will get it, has it knocked out of bounds. Great hustle play by Isley to strip it away from King as he went in for the lay-in.
That was outstanding hustle there. Usually you see players just let it go, but he got in there, got a flick on it. So Strasburg will take it out underneath, but sometimes that's worse because teams have great out-of-bounds plays and they're able to sneak a quick bucket in.
Seward and Mike Niedenthal back in for the Tigers. Low-scoring game so far here in the first quarter. Willoughby out to Mike Niedenthal.
I think he's got to look a little bit Cregan's way. There's a long triple, got it.
Bonus scoring from Willoughby, and it's 10-5, the Tigers leading the River Pilots. Biggest lead of the game here for the Tigers. Murphy, the drop step, in with the right hand for two, and the foul on Seward. As Farthing will come in, replacing Seward here. 2:07 to go, first quarter. And the free throw, good. So it's 10-8.
Here we go. That's the shot they got to get. Cregan's got to finish that one. They get it to him on the block.
Isley fouled by Willoughby. That's team foul number 4.
These are ones they get the ball inside. Scott, you just got to give an up fake, maybe go underneath the bucket, reverse it in, but you got to get those in.
Inbounds pass to Isley. Murphy gives it to Isley, and we'll have the offensive foul. And that foul will go against Michael Johnson.
River switching up a lot. They're back to man now, Scott. They're changing up from that zone to man.
Farthing kicks it out. Mike Niedenthal sets for the three. No good. Isley the rebound. Pilots trailing by 2. He'll pull up. 16-footer way short. Bounces around a couple of times. Cregan the rebound.
Why wouldn't you drive that in if you're him? I mean, I know that's probably his shot, but drive until somebody stops you.
Cregan around the horn to Farthing. He'll take the three. Good!
So what a difference.
Farthing puts him up by 5.
Isley pulls up when he maybe could have driven in a little farther, misses it. Strasburg comes right back down and gets a 3.
43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 5-point lead for Strasburg. Ball stolen away by Niedenthal, and then we'll get a foul on Thompson of the Pilots.
River too one-dimensional now, Scott. I mean, they are just looking. That is their default button every time.
So the the Tigers with 36 seconds to go. We saw them the other night work on this, is where they would just hold the basketball for a final shot. Down to 17 seconds. Needenthal with it to King. King's wide open, lost the basketball, stolen away by the Pilots. Isley, long three attempt at the buzzer is no good, and at the end of one, it's 13-8. The Strasburg Tigers with the lead. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Carpenter Heating and Cooling has been keeping your home comfortable for over 30 years. Every installation includes heating and cooling load analysis, along with a follow-up visit to ensure your satisfaction. Carpenter services all makes of residential and light commercial heating and cooling equipment utilizing custom fabrication and state-of-the-art system checks. Their NATE certified technicians work hard to provide you with total living comfort.
Hi, I'm Doug Carpenter.
And I'm Chris Carpenter.
Come see us online at carpentercomfort.com.
Or give us a call at 330-308-8550.
Just wanting to be a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It was pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
I'm Cruz Fondrest, pro-level powerlifter at 220 and 242. So most people ask me how I get to such a high level of competition, and it's as simple as staying focused and disciplined every set, every rep. How you add that 5 pounds is through consistency. Every day, day in, day out, performing to your maximum level. And you must remain focused and you must remain disciplined. I have to fuel my body like it's a machine, and I feed that machine at your pizza shop.
Here at One Stop Flooring, we have a large variety of the best flooring products. We have carpets such as Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Shawmark. We offer the hard surface end, LVTs, waterproof flooring, vinyls, Mannington, Duramax, Armstrong, Aqualox. We offer complete custom installs from start to finish. We have specials going daily, such as 3 rooms, up to 40 yards of carpet pad installation for only $426, along with free estimates, in-home sample showing. We have lifetime warranty on all installs. We have easy financing, 90 days, 6 months, 12 months, interest-free. For fast, friendly service, visit our store at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest, or find us on Facebook, One Stop Flooring.
Lead here for the Strasburg Tigers over the River Pilots. And Jared, what about your impressions here that first quarter?
I'll tell you what, Scott, River so far for me after one quarter, they've been very unimpressive for a team that's ranked and so highly regarded in the state. They are just trying to force the ball to Isley every time somebody picks it up, and Strasburg's got all that stuff sniffed out. They've got 2 players guarding him. I I don't know who always votes on some of these rankings, but I'm not certain at that lofty ranking for them. They may prove us wrong here with 3 quarters. Strasburg's done everything right so far and has that 5-point lead.
Tigers with the basketball. Niedenthal for the long 3. Cregan the rebound. Back out to Niedenthal, and they'll reset it. King inside to Farthing, knocked away. Thompson comes out of there with it and gives it to Isley. This one a long way from being decided, but first quarter went to the Tigers.
Oh, yes. They just have their offense so far out, and I know what it is. They're trying to get Isley, and he's comfortable enough to pull up 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 feet beyond the three-point line, but nobody else is really looking to do anything. They're all kind of watching him. I mean, they may be moving, but they're not moving, making a basketball move. And I'll tell you what, that call right there, the River coach spent a couple up and down the floors talking to the ref about holding on Isley. So that's just one of those, hey, you complain enough, we're going to.
That was the first foul on Mitch Niedenthal. That is team foul number 5 on the Tigers. They'll run Isley off the screen in his hands now with 7 minutes to go first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our MEV Systems halftime report.
I mean, they've got some nice size, River does. That's their 5th turnover, Scott, already here in the first.
They have not looked like a district participant at this point.
No, we're a team that's lost 1 game. I mean, they have not.
Strasburg at 23-1. They only lost to Malvern, right?
Right, at home, yeah, way early in the season, yep. And Malvern and Highland are playing tonight for the other district final spot. There's Strasburg's mainstay right there, driving to the basket. Cregan got the rebound, got it back out, so they're going to get a second possession. And that's going to be on Cregan with the push.
And that's his second foul. That is what we talked about coming up to the game, was the fact that if Cregan gets in foul trouble, that can make a big difference.
Yes, because now your real post option is going to be either Seward or Farthing. Those are going to be. But see, just right here, they have one guy. I see just the only one coming down trying to get the ball. You got to bring somebody else out when Strasburg's pressed. There's a travel right there. I called that from up here. It just.
Easy call.
Yeah, I'm just not certain what offense River is running other than try to get the ball to Isley.
It's Isley and everybody else clear out, basically. Yes. Niedenthal, long 3. River comes out of there with it. And Thompson will hold it here at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter.
Okay. They're having trouble playing half-court man offense. Why wouldn't you have pushed that a little farther?
Long shot by
Those
Isley.
aren't even close.
And the follow in there by Cody Hupp, and the foul.
But you know what I mean, Scott, looking at that, that was just a pull-up shot there. And that's going to be the second there on Willoughby.
On Willoughby. Cody Hupp with the free throw, and it's good. Hupp with 3, and it's 13-11. River starting to come back a little bit here. They're back within 2. Race King with it on the wing, back out top, Farthing.
There was a near foul right there by the River player on Niedenthal cutting through the lane.
Mike Niedenthal looks backdoor. Mitch Niedenthal is there, and the foul on Murphy. That'll be Murphy's first. Strasburg, by the way, now with 17 fouls.
But they got right what they wanted. Strasburg wants that ball inside the lane for a shot, and they got exactly what they wanted.
Mitch Niedenthal, 81% free throw shooter, misses the first. Second, no good. And the rebound comes off to Isley. Chance to take the lead this time for the River Pilots. Low-scoring game with 5:14 to go here in the second quarter. Cross-court pass. Thompson sets for the three. Hits.
Nice drive.
Isley the rebound. 3-on-2 break. Isley the spin move in the lane. Turns, fires, misses the shot. Strasburg controls with Farthing. The rebound. And we're going to have a foul inside. And that will be on Murphy. That'll be his second.
I think they're discussing whether it's shooting or on the floor.
And it will be a shooting foul. So Mike Niedenthal to the line. First free throw is good. Mike Niedenthal with 3. And he'll get a second chance here. Trying to convert both ends of the one and the 2 shots, and does. 15-14 Tigers. 4:42 to go in the first half. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Meadowbrook High School. Inside of Murphy. Just kind of turned and threw it to the basket, and Niedenthal will get the rebound. Mitch Niedenthal on the wing, looking down low. Trying to drive against Hupp. Kicks it through. Seward back out to Mike Niedenthal. He'll drive it inside to Mitch Niedenthal for 2. Nice play inside. As we get another look on the J&G Grill replay.
Quick little 4-0 burst there. Strasburg got everything they wanted these last 2 trips.
Thompson looks inside to Hupp. Flips it to Dylan Grimes. Grimes has been quiet. They'll get it to Isley. Race King will come out on him. Thompson sets for the 3 and hits again. So they apparently have a secret weapon in Thompson. At the other end, it's Niedenthal, or called offensive foul on Mitch Niedenthal, and that's his second foul. So now Coach Adam Hall's got some decisions to make.
You've got Cregan sitting with 2, you've got Willoughby with 2, and now you've got Niedenthal with 2. And that's both teams. We said they aren't real deep, so that's where you get into these foul situations. What are you going to do? Isley penetrates in, dishes off.
And the shot by Murphy for 2. He's got 5. Farthing. Back out to Race King. King's had a quiet first half. Mike Niedenthal.
Nice penetration.
Missed the shot. The rebound to Murphy. The Pilots up by 2. Thompson sets, fires. And the Tigers get the rebound off the miss. Farthing sets at the other end for 3. That one is no good. Murphy another rebound.
I think River would rather get into an up and down game, but Strasburg isn't going to have it, I don't think.
And they're going to call the foul on King, and that will be his first.
And that's going to send Isley to the line for a 1-and-1. The next foul will put River in the double bonus.
Willoughby coming back in, replacing Mitch Niedenthal. Also in for River is Peyton Van Camp. Isley with a single 3-pointer here in the first half.
Very quiet.
And the free throw is no good. Farthing the rebound.
Big games got to have your big players score, Scott. I mean, that's the bottom line. And it's not like Strasburg has thrown any junk at him. They have just guarded him tight, solid, man-to-man, and he just has not been able to convert at all.
Seward with the basketball, good 3-point shooter. They'll get it to King. Willoughby back out to Mike Niedenthal, who's running it from the point. 2 minutes to go. Niedenthal to the hoop, and a roll it in. good.
Strasburg back on top.
20-19. And Isley has gone all the way here in the first half. Minute 51 to go. Crossover dribble. Bounce pass inside to Hupp. And Hupp will get two.
And Isley was also the district player of the year in Division 4, Scott. So, I mean, you got to, if you're that guy, you got to be that guy.
This one has gone back and forth. Niedenthal gets a screen. They look back door to Willoughby. Minute 27 to go here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, our MEB Systems halftime report. And Niedenthal will drive to the hoop and will get the foul on Isley, and that'll be his first. While we get a moment, we'd like to thank our sponsors, including Kent State University Tuscarawas, located at 330 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia. We are your Kent State. And by the Yagi Cheese House, located at 2229 Stone Creek Road Southwest in New Philadelphia. All of us at Yagi Cheese House are wishing Strasburg the very best of luck. Go Tigers! First shot, no good. Mike Niedenthal now ready for the second. And hits. He's got 8. 21-21. As Isley will walk it across the timeline. They're not a team likely to hold on to the basket.
No, there's
Tanner Brown works it on the side, out of bounds to the Tigers.
You know what, their ball handling is not very good, Scott. I mean, I think they rely so much on Isley to do things. Strasburg has forced them to have some other players have to make some decisions that they may not make regularly.
Down to 49 seconds. Strasburg's just going to run the clock down, and River's not going to contest that.
No, and Strasburg's going to get the ball to start the third quarter, so they've got a chance to get some type of a lead, then get the ball come right out of the halftime locker room.
Well, this helps out the Tigers because they do have some foul trouble.
Yep.
Down to 29 seconds. And River's going to drop back into a 2-3 zone. Down to 18, 17, 16. Mike Niedenthal ready to go with 10 seconds to go.
Now they got to get going, get something going downhill towards the basket. Nice drive in by Niedenthal. Blocked.
Isley's going to throw it up at the buzzer. It's going to be just short. And at the half, we are tied at 21 all between Strasburg and River. We'll come back with our MEB Systems halftime report in a moment. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
For over 35 years, MEB Systems Incorporated has served Northeast and Central Ohio, as well as the surrounding areas, with a commitment to the highest quality workmanship and integrity. We appreciate your interest and look forward to earning your trust, friendship, and business. MEB Systems has the experience and expertise to get the job done right the first time. Our experienced and trained professionals use only the finest tools and materials to install and repair flat and metal roofs. We guarantee our work and always strive to exceed our customers' expectations. MEB Systems Incorporated, specializing in commercial and industrial roofing.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Union Hospital First Care, your first choice for urgent care, has moved. First Care is now located at the new UPS Family Health Center North office in Dover, right across the street from Bueller's. And if you're close to I-77, take exit 85 to North Worcester Avenue. First Care has the same great staff and same convenient hours. Now at our new location at the UPS Family Health Center North, right across from Bueller's in Dover.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Welcome to the J&G Grill. Established in 1947, we have now been serving the community for over 70 years. Our kitchen is open late and we take great pride in preparing our fresh and homemade menu. All appetizers are half price after 9 p.m. for dine-in only. Stay up to date on specials and events through our Facebook page. For great service, home-cooked food, and friendly company, stop by the J&G Grill, located at 114 Front Street in New Philadelphia.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
21-all at the half between River and Strasburg. It's time for our MEB Systems halftime report. MEB Systems, serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. They're your flat roof specialist. Give them a call today or visit their website at mebsystems.com. And first thing you look at for the River Pilots, Lucas Isley, who's averaging about 25 a game, has 3 points so far. So great job defensively for the Tigers. Then you look at Strasburg's stat sheet. Because of some foul trouble, Mike Nienthal's leading their attack with 8 points.
Right, Strasburg, they have done a great job on Isley. Scott, just amazing. Forced him into some crazy shots and forced players to turn the ball over, trying to force it to him. And like you mentioned, the fouls, and if you look at the stats that we have, I mean, very similar going up and down the list there between both teams. Strasburg's hit some three-pointers where Rivers sat back and sort of dared them to make those. But the real key factor, because at the end of the first quarter was 13-8 Strasburg, then Cregan picked up his quick second. That kind of changed a little bit of the complexion of the game without Cregan. He has to stay on the floor, I think, for Strasburg to get to the winner's circle here with this. We can't have him, and that kind of looks at our halftime stats. But like I said, just two well-matched up teams.
So that's a look at our halftime stats, brought to you by MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist. Give them a call today and visit their website at mebsystems.com. They serve Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. So when you look at this, we're tied up at 21-all. Strasburg does have a little bit of foul trouble. River has not played particularly well, and it looks like they're more of a one-man team than we thought.
They really are, Scott. I mean, when players are forcing it to a player that has two people draped all over him, I don't understand it. And I think probably some of the teams they've played have not played the defense Strasburg has and packed it in. I think you're looking at them, for a player like Ozzy to score that many points, they got to get up and down the floor. And Strasburg just isn't going to let that happen tonight.
All right, so the start of the third quarter brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue, southeast of New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort, you can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. The winner of this game will move on. I believe it's Friday night against the winner of either Malvern or Highland.
That's correct. With the winner heading to Athens next Tuesday evening.
So 21-21, Strasburg will have the basketball to begin, I believe. Let's see. Nope, looks like it'll be River that will have the basketball.
And the great thing about the regional is you don't have to go to Canton. So to help a team from our area possibly get to Columbus, you don't have to fight that meat grinder in Canton. You get to go maybe with some little easier teams down through Athens.
The inbounds pass to Isley, who's in there with Grimes, Thompson, Murphy, and Hupp. For the Tigers, Cregan, King, Niedenthal, and Farthing.
I mean, right away, look at that. Cregan pushed him all the way out to half court, Scott, and he dribbled off his leg out of bounds. So, I mean, River starts the same way sort of they started the first quarter. Had a chance to draw first blood here in the second half and break the tie, and they couldn't.
Farthing sets for three. Good. Farthing with 3 3-pointers has got 9. As you get another look on the J&G Grill replay. Isley stops, pops, hit the back of the backboard at the very top. Play continues, Strasburg's got it. Mitch Niedenthal for 3. No good, and inside King. Gets it.
Out hustling, Scott, out hustle.
And quickly, River's gonna call a timeout. A 5-0 run here to start the third quarter, and the Tigers are up by 5.
Everybody can have a bad game, but I'm just really not impressed yet with Isley. Through 2 quarters and a minute here into the.
But I think what we got to take a look first at the Lightning Signs and Decals fan camp. What I'm going to say and what I'm going to suggest is Strasburg is playing such great defense on him, he hasn't had a chance to get his normal selection of shots.
They are, and then to add on to that, all the other players are just standing around waiting for him to create. And if you are a great player, you got to figure out other ways to score to make the defense work. It is Strasburg's great defense, but you've got to try to adapt, and I just think they haven't had to adapt like this, and it is the credit to what Strasburg has done on defense.
And you coach a little differently. When you get into these tournament games, you can't get too far out. As that rebound there of the miss by Murphy. Murphy inside, pushes up and in, and a foul on Farthing, and that'll be Farthing's first.
Collective hold your breath for Strasburg fans. You didn't want that on Cregan, so.
So Murphy will go to the line trying to complete the 3-point play. And does. Murphy with 8. Cregan around the horn to King. Back over to Mitch Niedenthal. Cregan a chance to work inside. In and out it goes, and the rebound to River. Isley out to Thompson for 3.
There's who I'm impressed with for River. He's sort of been like the silent assassin for them. You know, he just kind of hangs out in that corner. There's Cregan looking to drive, gets it up off the window, rebound by Isley.
So River up 27-26 with 6 minutes to go here, third quarter. This is the time that you don't want to see Isley get hot. Thompson again fires in and out. Murphy, the rebound, the follow, got the shot and the foul, and I believe that's going to go against Cregan. Strasburg's got to gather themselves here a little bit.
River has responded to Strasburg's 5-0 run with an 8-0 run.
Make it a 9-0 run. And it's 30-26, biggest lead of the ball game for River.
Seward's going to have to come up big here because I think Cregan's going to sit, 2 or 3 minutes here at least for the Tigers. Nice head fake, nice drive to the basket off the window, just off the mark.
Tipped out, Farthing to the hoop, rolls it in. And Strasburg's going to take a quick timeout, full timeout with 5:24 to go, third quarter. 30-28, River leading it by 2.
So just when we felt like Strasburg was getting ready to kind of get some space, River comes right back, gets that lead, and Strasburg has the answer on another hustle play where they miss a shot. River doesn't chase down the rebound. So, you think about those basic things. The box outs,
Who would have thought that John Murphy and Stone Thompson combined for 19 of the Pilots' 30 points, and Isley, their leading scorer, averaging 25 a game, only has 3.
Not this guy. I'll tell you that right now, because let's be honest, I didn't know those other couple guys. You know what I mean? And remember, we saw Isley a few years ago against Garraway, and he was impressive then. So some of their unsung heroes have kind of helped propel them to this 2-point lead here in the third quarter.
Well, it certainly appears the game plan is shut down Isley and let everybody else beat you.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Thompson has a nice form, nice stroke with the basketball. He has only missed 2, and the ones that he's hit have been nothing but the bottom of the net here.
So a 2-point lead here for the River Pilots as Thompson, again, the shot, he's cooled off, thankfully, for the Tigers.
And here's where River needs to work at. Strasburg takes one shot. You've got to get your butt on somebody and block out. They've been the recipient of numerous second chance opportunities, and they're back to their man.
Mitch Niedenthal pops out against Hupp. Over to Mike Niedenthal. Trying to find King to get him open for a 3. Mike Niedenthal looks to spin, and then ball's popped up in the air. Seward gets it. It's been about a 35-second possession already here for Strasburg.
Well, the longer you can work it around, that gets time before you can get Cregan back in. And
took an extra step.
I just think Strasburg, if they can make it to the fourth quarter without having to put Cregan back in, Scott, because then you can play hard because you have 2 fouls. If you come in now, you may see a little bit of tentativeness because you don't want to pick up that fourth.
The only thing that really I think can hurt Strasburg right now is if Isley would happen to get hot.
Yeah.
Grimes back to Isley. King comes out on him. Midway through the third quarter, 30-28. Isley, long bomb for 3.
Boy, are you psychic tonight?
So a 5-point lead here for the Pilots. King trying to follow it up, misses the shot. Isley the rebound. Sets, fires another 3, hits again. 36-28. 8-point lead here for the Pilots. 2 3-pointers in a row by Isley. Cregan set to come back in. They can't wait any longer. King with the basketball. Dribbles down the lane to Seward. Seward looks at the 3, drives inside, takes the shot. No good, and Murphy a rebound. And Murphy will give it to Isley with 3:09 to go here in the third quarter. Long 3. I can't even believe he took that shot, actually, and we're going to foul in the backcourt on Grimes or Isley. Not sure which. It's going to be on Grimes.
Is that just like a heat check?
Wow.
If I'm the coach, I'm screaming at a kid at that point, Scott. You're up 8, can possibly get it to double figures, and you settle for that?
I'm guessing he's probably shot that all year long.
This is
a little different scenario.
Different scenario here. Yeah, here it's nice fake by Farthing. Nice drive to the basket. Off the window. Cregan right in there to get it. Farthing gets another hustle play by Berg.
2:40 to go here, third quarter. Mike Niedenthal with it.
They are winning all of the hustle plays, Strasburg.
Unfortunately, they're behind on the scoreboard.
Nice drive by Niedenthal. Gets to the paint, just off the window, and you've got a travel coming up there.
So River had the basketball. They couldn't stay on their feet. And it's Strasburg basketball with 2:25 to go third quarter. They trail by 8.
River just never seems to be able to get a clean. There's Race King. Nice drive. There's going to be a foul there coming up.
And that'll be on Grimes. That'll be his second foul. And King will go to the line. He's a 70% free throw shooter.
Couple big free throws here coming up. Gets the first one.
Ready to go with the second and hits. Every little bit helps at this point. It's 36-30.
Right.
With 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. I think River's definitely better in a run and gun game, more so than this half-court offense.
Yep. And Isley just coaxed King into that foul.
So Isley will go to the line.
Scott, I would tell you this. If Strasburg comes back and wins this, River loses it on the hustle plays and rebounding.
No question. Strasburg has not done anything but hustle from one end to the other. Isley with 10. Second shot is no good. Mitch Niedenthal the rebound out to Mike Niedenthal. 2:05 to go. Third quarter. 7-point lead for the Pilots.
Nice.
Tipped up and around, the rebound to Isley, and it's slapped away from behind by Cregan, and almost a fourth foul.
There's no reason to do that if you're Cregan. Just he's got the rebound and get back because they're going to need you in the fourth quarter.
Isley will walk it into the front court. Inside, Murphy there against Cregan. In the lane, bodied up, kicks it back out. Thompson almost pulled the trigger, held off.
I thought he was going to. He's got to watch that arm. He is really pushing off with that.
Isley trying to take King to the hoop on the baseline. Fades away, and we'll get 2 shots. King now with 3 fouls. As Jared Willoughby getting ready to come in. Isley with 10 points. Make it 11.
Maybe he's a second half guy.
Well, he got hot at exactly the wrong time for the Tigers.
Yes.
Hit 2 straight 3-pointers, and now has been 90% of their offense here in the third quarter as he hits them both. Tigers with 1:13 to go in the third need a basket.
I think you try to look for Cregan or Farthing, one of those two, or unless you're going to get a drive right to the basket. Nienthal's man slipped down. They missed him there. Nice penetration off the window.
Niedenthal couldn't get it to go, and the Pilots come up with it. And another foul called in the backcourt. That's just a frustration foul, and Mitch Niedenthal, that'll be his third foul.
Scott, that's already 5 T fouls. Why are you trying, Isley just baiting you into fouling him?
And he's a good actor.
Yes, he is, and the officials, they're watching for that. I mean, they are watching for all of that. So just, he's got the rebound, let him cross half court, then D him up. There's a turnover by the Pilots.
Grimes fires it ahead to Niedenthal, and Mitch Niedenthal for 2. 39-32, 7-point lead here for the Pilots with 23 seconds to go. Mitch Niedenthal comes out on Isley. Grimes trying to get it inside, and it will stay with the Pilots.
I knew they were going to force that as soon as that kid, and he was not open. Strasburg played good defense there.
Martin Lawrence in for the Pilots here with 12 seconds to go.
Isley going to take this last shot?
I would say it's going to be Isley or Thompson.
Yeah.
They're going to inbound it to Murphy and try to get it to Isley. With 10 seconds to go, Mitch Niedenthal's got to be careful. Thompson fires the three, in and out at the buzzer, and they're going to call the foul on Thompson, and that'll result in 3 free throws for the Tigers. That'll be the second foul on Thompson, but that might bring some life to the Tigers here.
Cut the lead to 4. Not the first.
Just a silly foul at the end.
Not smart basketball there. Hits the second.
One more to go. They can cut it to 4.
And it is.
So at the end of 3, it's 39-35. River leading Strasburg. Back with more in a moment on TV2 Sports.
We do mufflers, we do tires. Want the best pricing in town? Come see Alan at Allen's Mufflers and Tires, located at 238 Trenton Avenue in Uricksville. Or give them a call today at 740-922-3010.
Lightning signs and decals. Taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs, vehicle graphics, and business signs.
Lightning signs and decals. We're taking the area by storm. Contact us. 330-440-3129.
Carpenter Heating and Cooling has been keeping your home comfortable for over 30 years. Every installation includes heating and cooling load analysis, along with a follow-up visit to ensure your satisfaction. Carpenter services all makes of residential and light commercial heating and cooling equipment utilizing custom fabrication and state-of-the-art system checks. Their NATE certified technicians work hard to provide you with total living comfort.
Hi, I'm Doug Carpenter.
And I'm Chris Carpenter.
Come see us online at carpentercomfort.com.
Or give us a call at 330-308-8550.
Here at One Stop Flooring, we have a large variety of the best flooring products. We have carpets such as Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Shawmark. We offer the hard surface end, LVTs, waterproof flooring, vinyls, Mannington, Duramax, Armstrong, Aqualox. We offer complete custom installs from start to finish. We have specials going daily, such as 3 rooms, up to 40 yards of carpet pad installation for only $426, along with free estimates, in-home sample showing. We have lifetime warranty on all installs. We have easy financing, 90 days, 6 months, 12 months, interest-free. For fast, friendly service, visit our store at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest, or find us on Facebook, One Stop Flooring.
On the line as we begin the 4th quarter here between the River Pilots and the Strasburg Tigers, 39-35. River with the lead over Strasburg on the Kent State University of Tuscarawas scoreboard.
Well, Scott, Strasburg has the ball now, so they have been able to get, by the silly play by Thompson, they were able to cut 3 points off the lead with no time being run off the clock, and now they have the ball to start the 4th quarter.
Well, it's been a 5-0 run here by the Tigers to get back within 4. At one time they were down 39-30.
And I just don't think defense, or at least rebound. There's King, long 3, just off the mark. That looked good from where we were at. I just don't think defense and rebounding is really a key cog of the River Pilots here. That's off. That's their ball.
That was a bad shot. Good for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's a guy just firing it.
He's just firing it to firing it up.
Then doesn't guard his man, and there's a rebound by Cregan inside, off the window, just couldn't get it.
And Murphy gets it to Isley. Isley dribbling through some traffic, and that's going to be Cregan's 4th foul. And Rivers doing exactly what they need to do, go right at him. He's got 3 fouls.
And I almost think let him go on that one. Just
he might have to buy a couple of minutes here as the free throw is no good, and Seward ready to come back in. He'll replace Cregan. I've got to think he's going to sit for a couple of minutes.
I think as long as this league's close, within, I would think 6 points or less, you can buy some time there. If it expands, you're going to have to put him in there. The second one on the way, good. If there's one chink to Isley's armor to his free throws, he's missed 3 free throws tonight.
5-point lead here for the Pilots, and they go back to the 2-3 zone. Mitch Niedenthal in and misses the follow. He'll get a couple of free throws.
Another non-box out by the River Pilots, so that is just more hustle by the Tigers.
The second foul on Hupp. And Mitch Niedenthal at the line. He'll connect. He's got 7.
Strasburg 10 of 12 from the free throw line, so they're putting it in the free ones.
Second one is up and good. Niedenthal with 8. It's 40-37. 7 minutes to go.
7 minutes till somebody's playing for a district championship.
Isley gets it to Lawrence. Double team. The bounce pass to Isley. Hits the underside of the backboard, goes out of bounds, and it will stay with River. Isley inside to Lawrence for 2. 42-37, 5-point lead inside Farthing. Farthing spins to the hoop, gets an easy one. And a quick timeout by the Tigers. 3-point lead for River at 42-39 as you get a look on the J&G Grill replay.
Scott, even though River has lead, you just really don't feel like they have the lead. The way Strasburg has hustled, chased down loose balls, gotten second shots. You know, River's just hit. They had that one spurt in the third quarter that got them that 9-point lead. And there's our lightning signs and decals fan cam. Strasburg cheerleaders. It's going to be big 6 minutes here.
A big 6 minutes. Strasburg with some foul issues. Cregan's got 4. 3 for Race King, 3 for Mitch Niedenthal. So 3 of their 5 starters have 3 or 4 fouls.
And I think, you know, if you can get to the 4-minute mark without using Cregan, I think that's going to, you know, we kind of thought this game would be possibly up in the 50s or 60s. But, it's going to be low scoring.
So the Tigers going to put some pressure on, and you wonder why they don't bring somebody up to help, you know, but now Strasburg's going to drop off.
And that's smart, 'cause just don't pressure him. That
Thompson with it on the wing, brings it out top.
See that arm that he has, Scott. I think some officials could call that as a push-off. He just kind of sticks that wing out and just let him go. You couldn't foul there.
Isley with 15, and it's 44-39.
Nice drive by Race King to the basket. We're going to get a block, and he's going to get to shoot 2.
And that's going to be the foul number 3 on Murphy. So King is 70% free throw shooter. He's got 4 points in this game, including 2 from the free throw line. And the first one is no good. So things starting to tighten up here a little bit. Second free throw is up and good. King with 5.
Here's where you want to be careful, because the next foul puts River in the bonus. You don't want to foul 50, 60 feet away from the basket. Isley nearly lost it. Now he can't dribble. Nearly throws it out of bounds. And he gets it back.
5.5 minutes to go. Isley has the ball kicked away. And there'll be an inbounds here along the baseline. Isley will inbound it. 4-point lead for River. And again, kicked away.
And you've stolen already over a minute and a half with Cregan on the bench, and they have not been able to increase their lead. Tipped away.
Strasburg comes out of there with it. Mitch Niedenthal against Hupp. Gets the 2. So the Tigers doing what they need to do. They're hanging close with Cregan on the bench. We got another look on the J&G Grill replay. And Isley with the basket and the foul. It's crunch time, and he's starting to make some big plays. Free throw is good. Isley with 18. He's got 15 here in the second half, and the Pilots lead it by 5.
I was going to say, if he missed that free throw, Scott, if I was Strasburg, I would use that as a strategy, fouling him, because he's having trouble. There's a nice drive, no defense, no help side, 2 easy ones.
I don't understand why nobody stepped in. No, everybody just watched.
Yeah, just, hey, good, going in for a layup, not my man. Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Lawrence, the bounce pass to Thompson. Thompson in the lane,
Air
way
ball.
short. Is not a good shooter unless he is spotted up.
And all alone, yeah. Driving is not his forte.
47-44 with 4.5 minutes to go.
You squeezed another minute out, and you've got it down to 3 with Cregan still sitting on the bench, so.
Down near the 4-minute mark. Mitch Niedenthal with it.
This end is not Rivers' forte. They've just had trouble all night, stopping the drives, blocking out. Strasburg just being patient.
Tigers trailing by 3, heading into the final 4 minutes.
And I tell you what, it's nothing that Rivers doing defensively. Strasburg is just showing a lot of patience. Long triple to tie it, off the mark, rebound to Isley.
Isley slows down, stops, pops a long jumper, 2-pointer. Boy, you talk about a nice shot. Yep. Gutsy shot late in the game. King in the lane, back out, Farthing for 3. Got it! Timeout Tigers, 49-47.
And Cregan will return here. Scott, that shot that Isley took, he could have driven in. He backed up. And here's the question, you got to know where you're on the floor. His 1 foot was behind the 3, the other one on the line. If you're going to shoot the 3, be sure you're back far enough. You know, why be that close? Because if you lose by 1, that could be the game right there.
2 timeouts remain for the Tigers. The Pilots have 3. He's going to get a look at Duck Krantz there. Trying to get the crowd fired up. Want to send along our best to Strasburg head softball coach Bud Weisgarber, who's gone through some very significant health issues in the last few months. Want to wish him the best and look forward to seeing him out there with the Lady Tigers here soon.
Yep, in the last game we did, Rosecrans had a nice gesture to the Strasburg softball team. And
2-point lead here for the Pilots with 3:22 to go. Lawrence double team inside to Hupp. They'll bring it outside. Grimes. The bounce pass in the hands of Isley as Race King will come out on him. They look to double team. They get it to Lawrence down low.
Loses it.
Grimes can't get it. And the Tigers will take a timeout to save the possession with 3:02 to go. And that is going to leave the Tigers with just one timeout.
And the Strasburg staff probably didn't want to see that timeout called in a close game. But you got to save the possession, so you've got a chance to tie or go ahead. Rivers turned it over 12 times here tonight.
And you want the ball in anybody's hands but Isley's.
Yeah, because it is clear that nobody else wants any part of that basketball. Only Thompson if he's set in a corner for a three.
So Strasburg will get it on the turnover. So they will get the possession.
And you don't have to go for three. I would look for something to Farthing or Cregan inside.
A lot of pressure here with 3 minutes to go.
Been a great game.
It's been a terrific game. It's been decided by the players, that's for sure. So the Tigers with 3 minutes to go, trailing by 2. Mike Niedenthal across the half-court line to King, gets the pass back over to Mitch Niedenthal. They look down low to Cregan. They had a chance to go inside to Farthing, but they'll bring it back out. Niedenthal at the elbow, out to Farthing. He sets for the three. That one is no good. The rebound to Murphy.
They had a good look.
They had what they wanted. That's a shot he's made all season. And Mike Niedenthal is going to be called for the foul, and that's going to put Isley at the line for 3 shots.
I think they're saying 2. Let's look and see.
Okay.
I think there's, see what they got. Yep, 2.
Just 2, okay.
Might not be bad because he's missed 3 free throws, Scott, so.
So Isley with 20. Make it 21.
Going for point number 22. He averages 23-24. So for a guy who's had 3 and we kind of didn't know what we'd get in the second half, he's almost to his average.
22. 51-47. 2:18 to go. And the Tigers trailing. Winner moves on to the district final on Friday night against Highlander Malvern.
And it is the Highland Hawks. They won by 9, so they will be, the winner gets Highland on. There's a foul there. And that's only the 6th foul by Rivers. So now everything for both teams is going to be shooting.
So it'll be an out-of-bounds play.
Strasburg's good at their out-of-bounds plays, getting some stuff off there. And there we go, right there. It's going to be a 1-on-1.
That'll be on Thompson. That will be his 3rd. And that'll put Race King at the line.
These are 2 huge ones, even though we still have 2 minutes left.
Possessions are going to be tight.
Yeah.
Isley has the rebound, and they're going to call the traveling call. That might be one of the more controversial calls we've seen tonight.
So Isley gets credit with the rebound and a turnover in 1 second.
Good news is the Tigers have the basketball. They trail by 4. Inside is Farthing. He missed the shot. The rebound to Thompson.
Oh, and that's going to be an offensive
Another
foul.
offensive foul. Just silly. Just absolutely silly.
You force Strasburg into a miss, you get the rebound, and you turn it over again. Why swing your elbow, Scott? And that one was obvious there. I mean, you had your elbow out right into the jaw of the Strasburg player. King for three.
That one is no good. Hupp gets it quickly to Isley. And Isley will bring it across the timeline behind the back with a left hand for two. Tigers
no reason to panic.
Down 6 with 1:35. Mike Niedenthal's going to have to fire away, in and out.
And that's going to be it for Cregan.
And that will be foul number 5 on Cregan. And he will have to take a seat on the bench. And I'm guessing Donald Seward will be in here.
I'll tell you what, so whatever happens to the Tigers from this last 129 on, Cregan has had a great year, not just for the Tigers, but just in the whole realm of the IVC and the East District. He has played phenomenal this year.
He has had a great season. It's been a joy to watch him play along with all the Tigers. And this was still a lot of time to go.
Right.
It's only
but
6
I just,
point
you
lead.
know, a lot of people, those inside guys don't always get their dues, but he really done well. First free throw up and good.
Murphy with 11. 1:29 to go. Second free throw, good. 55-47. And Isley will be called for the foul.
The question I have for you here, why?
Next foul by both teams will result in the double bonus. And the free throw is good by Mike Niedenthal. As Willoughby ready to come in. It looks like we're going to go to the foul strategy, I'm guessing, as Mitch Niedenthal will go to the bench.
I think you have to extend it. I think you really, if you're Strasburg, you're going to have one or two of those, and then let me guess who's going to get the ball, and you need possessions here. Isley beats basically a double, triple team on his own. You're going to have to foul here soon. I don't know how much longer you can wait.
And the foul by King. That'll be his 4th.
You let 17 seconds go off the clock, Scott. You're down 6. You got to do this a little quicker here.
And now it's double bonus. So Isley will shoot 2. He's got 24 points. He's got 21 here in the second half. He's got 25, and it's 56-47. As Mitch Niedenthal will come into the game again. Got to put some offensive firepower in. And the second free throw, good. Isley with 26. Mitch Niedenthal drives inside. And just a dumb foul. Just a really dumb foul. It's good for the Tigers.
Yeah,
it's great for the Tigers.
And he gets 3. Wow.
I can't even understand why you would be that close to him.
I can understand why their coach isn't upset.
So at the line, Mitch Niedenthal hits the first. Great for the Tigers. They cut it to 7.
Yeah, I would be screaming. What are you doing? You haven't guarded that tight all game.
Second free throw up and good. 57-51. As Willoughby will come in. Trying to complete the trio of free throws. And Niedenthal does. He's got 15.
And they're 17 of 20 from the line, Strasburg. Like I said, all the intangible things they've done well.
Isley gets it across the timeline. And now to Thompson, and the quick foul by Willoughby. And that's the intent. I mean, that's what they've got to do. They just can't exchange 2-for-1s here. That's the big issue.
Strasburg, it's not, you're only 5 down. He misses both these. First one's missed.
So the Tigers only trailing 57-52 with 55 seconds to go. And the second one is good.
So 2-possession game, 3-possession game. So try to get a quick 2. Don't have to go for that nice feed.
And Mitch Niedenthal gets the 2. He's got 17. Coming up following the game, we'll have our digital marketing group MVP. Got another look there in the J&G Grill replay. 4-point game, 49 seconds to go. Still anybody's game.
Yeah. The only bad part for Strasburg is they can't stop the clock now to get a timeout to discuss anything. So if you're in their huddle, you got to go through every single scenario thing that you need right now, so everybody can hear it. Yeah, you can pull players over when you foul.
Lightning signs and decals. Fan cam. What a game so far. The winner will play Highland on Friday night.
9-point winner over Malvern.
Could be Claymont, could be New Philly, could be here.
Could be right here, yeah. I think it could be any of those destinations, and obviously, that's what you want to see in the.
Depending if the Tigers win.
Right. Tigers win, it could be any of those venues. Yep. You've got, I say you almost triple team Isley, leave 2 or 3 other players open on the inbound, let them get it, and then foul.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
Let somebody else come up and get the ball. Let them prove that they can make 2 free throws to beat you.
Isley is going to be able to get across the timeline. He's going to take it all the way in. He's going to get the basket and the foul.
Okay, I don't want to sound like a homer here, but that foul occurred way before that shot was even lifted.
That was NBA plus continuation.
The whistle blew at the elbow, and then he got it in. I've got to disagree with. Here it is. See, it was blown before that, and then that's.
That might do it. 61-54.
Now you got to get a quick 3. You got to try to get a 3 or get a foul, something going towards the basket. A lot of time here. Yep, there we go. You got to launch. It's good. Oh, good hustle by
the corner, and it will be River basketball with 26 seconds to go. And it appears the Tigers in trouble here. Down 7 with 26 seconds to go. And a good play there actually by Isley to throw it down toward half court.
Get it up there.
That shot's no good, and Thompson is going to be fouled. And I believe that's going to be on Race King. And that will be his 5th foul, so he will check out. Another senior who had a great year.
Strasburg has a lot of pieces coming back, Scott.
They sure do.
The only people they lose are King and Cregan off that team.
Their season is going to come to a close, it appears, at 23-2.
And when you talk about building blocks for a team, if you have good guard play, you're always going to be in ball games. And they've got some good guards coming back, and they've got Farthing coming back, so they've.
Thompson's free throw is no good. Second free throw is no good. Seward the rebound to Mike Niedenthal. They'll stop, pop, no good. Isley the rebound. And the Tigers going to call off the Dogs. It's going to be a 61-56 victory for the River Pilots as the tournament trail comes to a disappointing end for the Strasburg Tigers. We'll come back, wrap it up for you, and have our digital marketing group MVP in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
The Strasburg Tigers see their tournament trail come to an end in a district semifinal game at Meadowbrook High School. The River Pilots winning it 61-54. And Jared, let's take a look at the stats because that's where it's at.
It is, Scott. I mean, you look at what we have. River 53% from the field, Strasburg 35. The big difference in the second half was Isley. He had 3 at the half, finished with 24. I mean, just played phenomenal.
Actually at 29.
29, yeah. So 26 in the second half, rebounding edge. The one thing River's got to clean up going forward when they look to play the Hawks on Friday is the turnovers. They had 14 miscues. So, good game, good back and forth. River just had that last run.
So as you look at it, the Tigers, a great effort. They won all the hustle plays, just couldn't come up with enough points on the board. Time for our game MVP, brought to you by the Digital Marketing Group, located at 905 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia, your complete business solution provider, and it is with 17 points, Mitch Niedenthal of the Strasburg Tigers. He is our Digital Marketing Group MVP. Digital Marketing Group, located at 905 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia, your complete business solution provider. That's going to do it from Meadowbrook High School. The River Pilots defeat the Strasburg Tigers 61-54. Strasburg's season comes to a close at 23-2. For Jared Hall and our TV2 Sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.